A prodigal son who returns is worth more than gold. The Bible says that in a family, the youngest son could only get the smallest part of the property, and the eldest son could inherit the majority of the property. This was the so-called custom of the Jewish people back then. The younger son asked his father for his inheritance, saying he was leaving home to explore the world, feeling his father favored his brother. The father agreed, and the son squandered the money. Soon he was broke, starving, and regretted his decision. He returned home, asking his father to treat him as a servant. His father welcomed him back, celebrated his return, and his brother and servants were confused. After spending all the money, he had no money for food. He was so hungry that he was skin and bones, and he even wanted to beg for food. Others beat him, and he was really starving to death. He said to me, "I regret it so much, I'd better go home." After he went home, he knelt in front of his father and said, "Father, just treat me as your slave." All he wanted was some food, and his father killed a calf, dressed him in the best clothes, and had servants care for him. His oldest son and the servants were confused, thinking he squandered his money and now returns asking to be treated like a servant. Why is he more important than the oldest son? The father said, "My son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. To me, he died when he left, but now he's back. It's like gaining a new son, a resurrection. He had already given you the money, and when he spent it all, he no longer acknowledged you as his father. Now that he had run out of money, he came to you again, and you told him that he could just be a servant. Why did you still treat him as if he were more honorable than your eldest son and take care of him? Do you know what it was originally like? My son came back from the dead. I lost him and found him again. My son had previously disowned me and was already dead. I thought he was gone, but today he came back again. I have a new son. What kind of resurrection is this? How can I not be happy? What is this called? This is called a prodigal son returning home. Is worth more than gold. This is our Chinese culture. What does it mean? This person was a playboy when he was young. But once he had experienced all the prosperity, he felt that there were 3,000 rivers. But he only wanted to take a scoop. Why does he want to sip from the river? Because he's unmoved by women. He's seen and experienced it all. Such a man is a valuable repentant. Hold on to him because he won't stray in. Marriage. To gain enlightenment, experience life fully. Understanding follows full experience. Fullness overflows. That's a fact. So, if you want to gain enlightenment, you just need to experience everything here. Once you've experienced all the good and bad in life, you'll naturally gain insight. When you're full, you overflow.